Good morning to all of you. This is your first class on chemistry, 7th chemistry from my side. Okay, so here we will learn chemical chains. Chemical chains. Okay, so in the last class, madam have taught you physical chains and many more things, but now I will continue chemical chains. Okay, so what is chemical chains? Chemical chains. Chemical change is a permanent change. Okay, irreversible change. It means when we are cooking raw grains, raw grains. Okay, raw grains. We have to apply it. Okay. When we apply proper heat to raw grains, after that it gets cooked. Now it becomes cooked food. Can I change the cooked food into raw grains? Can I? The answer is big no. We cannot change food into raw grain. It means we will not get raw grain from cooked food. Okay, it is a permanent change. It is a permanent change. Permanent change. And these kind of permanent change are called chemical change. Chemical change is a irreversible change. Okay, it means this is milk. Okay, when milk changes into curd, after that we cannot get milk from a curd. It means it is a permanent change. Okay, irreversible change. Here we are, curd is totally different than that of milk. Okay, it means in chemical change we get new substance. Okay, curd is completely new from a milk. Okay, curd sour in taste. Okay, it is thicker as compared to milk. Okay, now consider another example. Burning of candle. Burning of candle. Here I have candle. Okay, here I have candle. Burning up candle. It have wax thread attached to it. Okay, now this is the flame. When it burns, the wax change into, it reacts with the oxygen, okay, or air. It reacts with the oxygen or air, and it changes into carbon dioxide and water. Now, can we obtain this from this wax? No. So it is a kind of irreversible change. So first concept of this class is chemical change is a kind of irreversible change. Irreversible change. There are so many examples in your blackboard. Cooking of a raw grains is an irreversible change. Again, conversion of the milk into curd is irreversible change. Again, burning of a candle is a irreversible change, and ripening of the fruit. Okay, you have guava, and when it gets ripened, okay, then we cannot get a raw one. That's why ripening of the fruit is also a irreversible change. Bursting of crackers. Okay, here I have one cracker. Okay. When I will light it, it will burst. Okay, burst. It will burst and produce light energy. and sound energy. Okay, so this is also a kind of irreversible change, permanent change. We cannot get taken from light or sound. So chemical change is a type of change in which what completely new substance or product form. Okay, so it is a kind of a permanent change, irreversible change, and again there is a formation of new product. Okay, example of chemical change are there: cooking of raw grains, ripening of a fruit, and conversion of a milk into curd, burning of a candle, okay, roasting of a crackers. These are the chemical change. Chemical change is a permanent change, again irreversible change, again it produce a new product. Okay, now some change can be classified into more than one type. Desirable change. This is a kind of desirable change. Okay, we need curd. Curd is useful for us. So this is a kind of a desirable chemical change. Okay, cooking of fragrance. Okay, this is also a kind of desirable chemical change. Okay, but there are non-desirable chemical change also, like roasting of iron. This is not desirable. It harm our iron products. Okay, now chemical change. A chemical change, I have already told you what is a chemical change. Okay, now slow change. Roasting of iron. Roasting of iron is a slow change. It occurs very slow. It takes too much time. Okay, an irreversible change. Irreversible change. Okay, irreversible change means when we cook food, we cannot get raw food from raw grains from a cooked food. So this is a kind of irreversible change. Okay, when we burn paper, okay, peppers. When we burn peppers, we get some ash here. Okay, can we convert this ash into paper? No. So this is a kind of a irreversible change. Again, we can say that it is a chemical change also. Burning of a pepper is a chemical change. Okay. Now we will study broadly some kind of the chemical change. The first chemical change is burning. Okay. Burning, you have observed the burning of coal. It means burning of a fossil fuel in our vehicle. We burn fossil fuel like petrol, diesel to run our vehicle. So burning of a vehicle is a kind of a chemical change. During burning, fossil fuel means your kerosene or diesel, petrol. It reacts with the oxygen, mainly we call it oxygen, or sometimes air also. We can say that it reacts with the air or oxygen. Okay, fossil fuel react with the air and oxygen and produce water. Okay, it means water vapor. And carbon dioxide. Okay, carbon dioxide. Fossil fuel react with oxygen or air and produce water vapor, that is your H2O, and carbon dioxide, that is your CO2. This is carbon dioxide. CO, no doubt. Okay, CO2. CO2 is your carbon dioxide, and H2O is your water. Okay, so burning is a process where a fuel or fossil fuel react with air, produce water and carbon dioxide. When there is a insufficient amount of air, then also it reacts with the air and produce water and carbon monoxide, which we call incomplete combustion or incomplete burning. Okay, so burning is the process where thing or fossil fuel or fuel react with the air or oxygen and produce water and your carbon dioxide with light energy, okay, lot of light energy and heat energy. This is the main purpose of burning. The main purpose of burning is production of light energy and heat energy. Okay, now we will come to okay, roasting. Roasting is a kind of chemical sense. Okay, roasting is also a kind of chemical sense. Again, it is undesirable. We don't want roasting. Okay, it is undesirable sense. Okay. So, rusting of iron. Rusting of iron is a chemical process. Okay, here rusting. Iron react with your oxygen. Okay, in the presence of moisture. Moisture means some amount of water. Okay, iron react with oxygen. Okay, in the presence of moisture. In the presence of, or we can say that presence of H2. Moisture means some quantity of H2O. Okay, in the presence of moisture and produce reddish brown substance. The reddish brown substance is nothing but iron oxide. Okay, so we can clearly say that roasting is a chemical process or a chemical sense. Okay, roasting is a kind of chemical process or chemical sense where iron react with the oxygen in the presence of moisture and produce iron oxide or a reddish brown substance is called your roasting. Okay, are you getting my point? What is roasting? Roasting is a process or is a chemical process or is a chemical change. Okay, so roasting is a chemical change where iron react with the oxygen in the presence of moisture and produce iron oxide or a reddish brown substance is called roasting. Are you clear? Okay, you might have observed it in your classroom. Okay, after some time, okay, when paint of your dual legs or your pants get removed, then you may have observed a brown colored substance in that part. Okay, that is due to rusting. Okay, so rusting is an undesirable sense for us. Now we will go through characteristic of a chemical sense. Okay, characteristic of a chemical sense. I have already told you that a characteristic of a chemical sense. Now of chemical sense. First thing is permanent change. chemical change is a kind of permanent change. Okay, cannot be reversed, irreversible. Okay, irreversible. It is permanent, irreversible. Again, a new substance is formed. In chemical change, new substance or product. Okay. Form. First thing is that it is permanent, irreversible. Again, a new substance or product formed. Okay. Now, the third thing is that the property or the characteristic of a first substance or the original substance. Okay. The characteristic or property of original substance, the properties of original substance. Okay. Substance change. This is your third property, that the composition and properties. Okay, properties of original substance change. Now, four is that exchange of energy. Okay, there is an exchange of energy, exchange of energy during chemical change. Okay, during chemical change. This is the end of the class. Okay, thank you.